I mean, I didn't see like every detail of the play. I saw Khalil open, and then I'm guessing he just reacted back. He felt, screen, and went back and of course picked it off. So, but I mean, yeah, in that situation it's tough because if you call it a deeper pass, you don't want to drop back in the end zone and potential to take a safety. So, I mean, I think that's a tough spot. Regarding play calls, for Luke in that position. So, he went with his gut, and, number 7 ended up making a good play. So, hey, it is what it is.
Early last season, there was a lot of praise in the NFL for Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields. However, I still wasn't completely sold. Yeah, he made some great plays with his legs, but still had trouble targeting receivers. Everyone was just so enamored last season with Fields running the ball, particularly in the games against the Dolphins and Lions, but now it appears after 12 straight losses, the Chicago front office might be kicking themselves in the head for trading that coveted number 1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. There was even a narrative at one point last season where pundits actually compared Justin Fields to Jalen Hurts. Heck, he even had the 8th best odds to win the league MVP in 2023 before the season started. Now imagine all those people who laid money on Justin Fields and how they feel right about now. Anyways, yesterday's loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was just a kick in the nuts for Bears fans, as Justin Fields just does not look like a franchise QB. This is a team that went out and spent money on this offense, picking up guys like wide receiver DJ Moore from the trade with the Panthers and Chase Claypool for what turned out to be a first-round pick, and the drafting of tackle Darnell Wright. With that said, it just seems like Justin has had trouble finding his receivers and reading NFL defenses. He simply has looked god-awful in these first 2 games of the 2023 NFL season. Fans have pointed out a couple particular plays in the Bucs game yesterday where on one, Justin completely missed 2 open wide receivers as well as the third option by the sidelines. So take a look at this play near the red zone. As the play develops, Justin appears to be looking to check down the football, however keeps hesitating to throw and eventually gets sacked. Another replay angle shows that he had DJ Moore open on the sidelines as well as the 2 other receivers. So let's just break this down. Take a look at the still shot, and the end result from this play was a sack. And the crazy thing is that it's not like he's overthrowing or missing receivers, he's just not throwing the football. There was a lot of criticism from last week's game after the 2 main players who were expected to lead the Bears offense were only targeted twice each. I don't know if it's the coaching that has messed up Justin Fields, but some of this is on him. He needs to do a better job of reading defenses and finding his receivers. This was a slam dunk 6-point play that was gift wrapped right in front of his doorstep. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, it's crazy now to think that this Chicago front office were sold on Fields as their franchise QB and decided to trade away their number 1 pick. The Bears have missed on so many QBs in the past, from Mitch Trubisky to Jay Cutler, but now with Justin Fields regressing as he is, this could set the franchise back even further. The next play Justin received a lot of criticism was during late in the 4th quarter when his team were down by 10 at his own 6-yard line. After the snap, Justin threw a pick 6 right into the hands of Shaq Barrett, and this was just an ugly throw. The play calling was questionable from that spot. Also, why throw the football to your running back in between 2 linemen? Just absolutely terrible decision making from the youngster. This pick essentially iced the game for Chicago and handed them their 2nd loss of the season to fall 0-2. In those 2 games, Justin Fields' stat line looks atrocious. In yesterday's game, he ended up completing only 16 of 29 passes for 1 touchdown to Chase Claypool, along with 2 interceptions for 211 yards, and was sacked 6 times. With his legs, he scored 1 touchdown for a total of a mere 3 yards off of 4 carries. He's clearly not showing any signs of improvement from last season, and this is very concerning. He has yet to throw for over 300 yards since entering the league in 2021. Meanwhile, his former Buckeyes teammate, rookie CJ Stroud, has already passed him on that stat in just 2 NFL games. I think the Chicago Bears have to cut their losses and maybe consider drafting a QB in next year's NFL draft, as there's an abundance of quality college QBs coming out that year. Anyways, let me know what you guys think.